is Bridget Mackay, and I'm an attorney, and I practice in the area of wills, trusts, and estate planning. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about leaving something for your pet in your will or your trust. Can Fido be taken care of when you can no longer care for him or her? And to help me with this, I have my dog, Cassidy, who I can totally understand wanting to leave something, who's tired right now and laying down. I can totally understand wanting to leave something behind for a well-loved animal after you pass away, to ensure that they're taken care of for the rest of their lives. One of the most popular examples is Leona Helmsley. You may remember the millionairess who left $12 million for her pet Trouble, who was a little white Maltese. You know, many of us don't have that kind of money to leave for our animals to be cared for, but there's still ways you can provide for your pet in your estate plans, whether it be a will or a trust. And it doesn't have to be as complicated as Leona Helmsley, who left that money in trust to care for Trouble, and made her brother the person who was the caregiver for that pet. She had a lot of other details about how that pet was to be groomed, fed, and cared for. A lot of us would like to be able to put that kind of detail in our estate plan, but oftentimes that's not very practical. But at the end of the day, you can care for your pet in your estate plan. One way to do it is, if you're not planning to leave money for the care of that pet, you can leave directions to your trustee to deliver that pet to a trusted friend or caregiver of the pet. You can also leave money for their care, certainly not $12 million, but an amount of money that may, on average, provide for their feed or vet bills, through the rest of their life. It's a number you could come up with when talking to your estate planner or your attorney. You can also get more detailed and assign, if you're concerned that the person who cares for the dog is just going to take the money and not do anything with it, you could also appoint a panel of more or less overseers who check in on that pet regularly and make sure that it's being cared for. And these folks that you are asking to help care for your dog can also be paid. Oftentimes, I think I know people are willing to take care of other people's pets if they're good ones, like my dog. Just kidding. So at the end of the day, you can leave everything to your pets if you have nothing else, and you can do it in a structured way. Maybe not so detailed as Leona Helmsley, but a little less restrictive and more open for giving more flexibility to the trustee. You could also not leave money, but leave directions of where you would like that pet to be cared for within your estate plan. So if you have concerns about your pets or your companion animals, dogs, cats, horses, birds, reptiles, birds ironically are not uncommon. Many parrots live 60 to 70 years. So I do see that in my practice, where there is a concern of where their parrot is going to end up after they outlive their owner. That's all possible in your estate plan, and if that's something you want to do, make sure that your attorney knows. So, viva la dogs.